Okay, let's now put together this kit and see how it looks. We're going to begin with the legs. First, the left leg goes there, and then the right leg goes there. Put that back here, like so. So it looks like that. Then take the torso, put this guy here. Put this here. I knew that was going to come off. I think that's in. And then we put that in like that. Put on the torso to the waist. Alright, where did it fly off to? Yeah, I got that. Oh, there she is. Okay. I got it bounced off my neck and onto the shelf. There we go. And then we have the backpack. Goes right there. And there you have it. The high grade Vidar is complete. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Here's a closer look of the Vidar. Here's its feet and its thrusters. I like the idea of the thrusters up in the knees, so it can not only how can I say this? You'll hit the thrusters so it can go backwards, like in a stop on a dime. Probably more maneuverability that way. Waist unit right there, and then we have the chest and torso. I like the patterns of the lines like that. It's really nice. I put on the stickers that's on the forearm. I see some of them are starting to peel off, and I'm not digging how you have to put them on, but it is what it is. And for this scale, you definitely have to mask those off to paint those. But that shouldn't be a problem. The head's nice, pretty cool. And the shoulders, I did put the stickers on the shoulders. Didn't realize that, of course, when you sand them down, you're also going to have to paint that area. Ah. Oh my god. This whole thing fell apart while I'm holding this. Normally that doesn't happen. Let me put this back on so I can show off the backpack again. There we go. Never planned these ahead, you know that? So the backpack is nice. I do like it. I just not digging the fact that this area is all gappy and all that stuff. So eventually somebody may end up like plot plating it or putting putty in it and sanding it down so it's nice and even. The back is nice with the back thrusters as well. So it is a very nice kit and how it looks. In the color, I like the color of it. Yeah, it's really nice. So right now we're going to put on the weapons, and the one weapon that I'm going to put on and then take off because there's no way to store them are the pistols, which is pretty easy. Just put one there and one here. I have to admit, I kind of like these pistols. Just that I think that maybe they should be a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit more bulkier. They're too thin. I don't know how the 1/100 scale versions look like. They could be the same. It is the same, I guess, you know. But I could see it benefiting that of a much more, maybe a little bit more plastic, to say. But I do like the, you know, you could do the old John Woo style type, you know, firing in like that. It's pretty nice. it would have been nice if that would have been an optional set, like to put it right here where the waist is. But maybe they had that thought idea of maybe that's going to fall off all the time. So it's going to be weapons that's going to be put to the side and never used. Then we have the beam rifle, the rifle, long-range rifle, which is also serves as short-range rifle if need be. Nice, I kind of like that, especially with the pink. With the pink light, it's a hell of a lot better than the rifle that was on the Grim Gurdy. Even though this is not a mold suit that McGillis would pilot. And then, of course, you have the rapier. Put it right there. Really nice. And of course, if you don't, that's a standard grip, but if you want the better grip, as they could say, I'll need this one right here. Put that there, and it's good for like a stabbing type thing. You know, it's going to stab somebody. I see that it's a little loose for some odd reason. It's not even, there's no polycap in there, so there's no weight, no friction to hold it up, so it's going to be wobbling about all the time. Maybe, I don't know, is that the ball joint is around the same diameter, so I don't see any issues with that. But it's good. I kind of like it. Clearly, we're not going to get the gimmicky things that we've seen in the anime, where he loses one, or he uses one of the blades that pretty much the blade explodes, and then he gets a new one out of the side of the replacement blade things that you see there. But it's good for its scale. It's very nice, and I can imagine somebody out there is probably working on this right now to make it look exactly like the anime version, or maybe they're working on the 2.0. Not 2.0. Excuse me, the regular high grade version. Or sorry, regular high grade. Excuse me, the 100 scale version. Now, excuse me, I'm kind of stalling here because I was actually getting something right here prepared so I could show you. God damn it. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. That's what I wanted. And I don't see nothing fell off, so good. I think. So, here is, of course, the Vidar completed, and of course here's McGillis's custom Gray's Ritter, and hoping to see them go into battle in future episodes of IBL. Wouldn't that be nice? So yeah, Vidar is a nice kit. Just a little issues in regards to the shoulders and the portions of the leg where the seam line is off to the side. I didn't show off the gimmick of the foot because, to tell you the truth, it's a foot. It has claws. It can claw, claw its mono eye out of McGillis's mobile suit. But it is nice. It is really nice, and I do want to get the 100 scale version so I can paint it up and do whatever I want. But I recommend you guys get the high grade version. It's really nice and really cool. So that pretty much is the high grade of the Vidar from the IBO series. And I thank you all for watching, and what can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.